Health is number one for me. What teams have their full allotment of players is key. As we head to the playoffs, it's about attrition. Which team can stay healthy?
Now the starting group for the Sacramento Kings. We've got Zach LaVine, Domantas Sabonis out there with Malik Monk. And it's Brown in at the 1. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Monk. They shoot again! And it goes! As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
At the line for the Kings, Malik Monk, shooting 1.
A guy who loves to play at a quick pace. Monk's speed and tenacity can make him very difficult to guard.
To the middle. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
Here's Brown. Can't get it to fall. 0 for 2 now. And the Warriors with possession. They put up a nice win against Sacramento last time out.
And most of the arena was totally against them. But they looked inward, trusted each other, and made good plays.
Even with all that noise, when they had the ball, it never rattled them. Their offense was in tune like it was a home game.
This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight.
At the line for 2, Trace Jackson Davis.
Shoot 2.
He's off on the first. And he's good on the second. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Reeves against Brown, driving inside, and that one drops.
Honestly, I don't know how he pulled that off.
Trace Jackson Davis. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Sacramento shooting their second free throw attempt on the night.
Brown at the line for 1.
And the free throw, no good. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Head coach Steve Kerr and I got a chance to talk for a bit. When I asked about guarding the big man, Domantas Sabonis, he told me his versatility is really tremendous. I told our guys to be aware of not just his scoring ability, but to clog up any passing lanes they see, because he can really move the ball too. It's going to take a total team effort from us. Let's see how things play out.
And Allie, thank you for that. Sabonis with a screen on Green. Here's LaVine. Jackson Davis grabs the miss. And it's Green with the ball for the Warriors. Pass to Jackson Davis. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. That'll belong to Domantas Sabonis. And he'll take his third and fourth free throws of the night.
Trace Jackson Davis. Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one misses. Washington's checked in for Sabonis. That one misses. For Sacramento, they've gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Here's Brown. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good. Brown's got his second basket of the night. Brown's gone 2 of 4 so far tonight. Outside Reeves. Back to Green. Pass to Reeves. This one for 3. Offensive rebound. And he jams it home with authority.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
Washington, a screen on Reeves. And here's Brown for 3. That shot off. The Warriors have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. And he buries that one. Back rim and in.
Out to a hot start. 4 makes and 5 shots to begin this ball game.
Outside Levine. It's rebounded by Golden State. They traveled to Sacramento last time they faced the Kings. Came away with a win.
You have to respect their ability to stay consistent away from home. Keeping their cool and making quality shots.
They took the air out of the crowd again and again with big shots. They never let the fans become a factor.
Second chance effort. Can't get the layup.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
Pass to Monk. Let's go with a 3. He drops it from range. Monk's got 6 points.
More of a head-on three-point shooter. Monk adjusts from the corner.
Green against Brown to the inside. They get it back. Right side, Kuminga. Here's Green. Beyond the arc. And rebounded by Zach LaVine. Sacramento has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Oh, it's blocked by Green.
When you talk about the best defensive players of this era, you have to talk about Draymond Green.
The Kings leading. It's LaVine with a drive. Over Green. Shot by LaVine, no good.
Okay, let's just say it. This has been an ugly quarter for him. Not quite a break a mirror ugly, but it's getting there.
Outside, Green. Oh, it's blocked by Washington. And that'll be Golden State's ball as it goes out of bounds. Warriors able to keep possession. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
Clock at 6. To the left wing. Outside Reeves. Tries it from 19. And good as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. He's got 6. And so it's Brown with it. He brings it up for the Sacramento Kings. They trail by 1. Washington with the ball. Jackson Davis on him. It's tipped.
And they've come out with a fearless approach on the boards.
Green against Brown. Outside, Green. Pass to Jackson Davis. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And here's Kuminga for 3. Washington grabs the miss. And Sacramento shooting 33% in the first quarter. On the wing, Levine. Covered by Jackson Davis. Warriors with the rebound.
And there comes a point when, for the team's sake, you might want to move it. He's hurting him with all of these misses.
The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way. And the Warriors making a change here. Curry's checked in. And the Kings also making a change. DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Brown.
At the line for 1, Reeves.
And that one falls for Reeves. Timeout called. The Kings They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
It was, frankly, embarrassing. I was shocked by their disorganization, and I think they were too.
Well, we'll see how they respond after that weak performance. It should tell us a lot about their character as a team.
He's checked in for Reeves. And while we can, let's see which teams have been running the league's most efficient offenses. The Warriors, number one.
The smart offensive moves this team makes helps them open up the floor and find great looks. That's how they've secured such an impressive shooting percentage.
Kings trail by 4. Outside Levine. Pass to DiVincenzo. Outside Monk. Here's the 3. Rebounded by Green.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
Now here's Curry. He's covered by Levine. Yep, that one goes.
How do you stop Curry? Well, in a short answer, you can't.
Sacramento has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Outside Monk. Looking to win the run. Here's Washington. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Making a change here. The Warriors lead by 4. Outside Kuminga. Down low. It's stolen by Washington. Pass to Agbaji. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Now here's Moody. He's covered by Levine. And here's Moody. Shot clock at 6. Nails it from 3.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Kings trail by 5. Outside Monk. Outside Levine. Back to Monk. Three-pointer. He buries it from 3. Monk's got 9.
He's coming to work, ready to ball, hitting 3 of his first 4 shots. Okay.
Here's Flanders. DiVincenzo covering. Pass to Kuminga. Here's Green. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. P.J. Washington picks one up.
The quintessential glue guy. Green does all the dirty work. You need one of these guys on your team because he has such a diverse skill set.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls.
A vocal leader both on and off the floor. Green plays with a real fire in edge.
Barnes, he's checked in for the Warriors. And the Kings also making a change. Wagner's checked in. And both free throws good for Green. And here are the Kings now. 4-point game. Levine surveys the D. Pass to Wagner. And it's good. Credit Levine with the assist.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
The Warriors have gotten 8 of 16 attempts to fall. Here's Flanders. No points yet. And there's a pick. Three-pointer. Fires in the triple. And the Warriors lead by 5.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Washington, a screen on Green. Here's Levine. The open J off the mark.
He's just basically a body out there right now, nothing else.
The team is struggling, and he hasn't been able to help them out at all.
Here's Flanders. He's been productive, averaging just over 7 points a game. 6 to shoot. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
15 foul. At the line for the Warriors. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw misses. Monk, he's checked in for Sacramento. And the second free throw is good.
You have to love how fearless they play. It keeps getting them to the free throw line.
Kings trail by 6. Wagner with it. Checking his stats. He's scoring around 9.5 points per game. Outside Monk. Driving in. And he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5.
He's doing everything he can. If they want to win, others have to step up and provide some scoring.
Reeves against Levine. Pass to Barnes. Over Monk. Barnes, no good. Sacramento has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. by Levine.
Check out Levine getting artful at the rim, leaving the defense just completely clueless of how to stop it.
Once again, an explosive highlight on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And there's a minute 45 left to play in the first. Pass to post. Barnes with it. Launches a three. Hauled in by DiVincenzo.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Monk against Barnes. The score now all even. Monk's got 13 now.
We expect good offense from Monk, and he's playing with a lot of energy to make sure he delivers it.
Levine against Reeves. Pass to Barnes. Here's Flanders for three. Can't get a second shot to fall. Now 1 of 2. They've got a shot at taking back the lead here.
Yes, they do. Could be the opening they've been waiting for.
Now here's Wagner. Outside Levine. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
To the paint. Here's Reeves. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Personal foul.
Malik Monk picks one up.
Penalty. At the line for 2. Reeves.
Shoot 2.
And that one falls for Reeves.
When you think about it, they're trailing in part because they're giving away too many trips to the charity stripe.
And the Warriors making a change here. Butler's checked in. O'Neal, he's checked in for Sacramento. And so Reeves nails both of them.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Up top, DiVincenzo. A really disappointing game for him in that loss to Golden State. Here's Monk. Three-pointer, O'Neal. The rebound by Post. And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. The Warriors on top, up 2. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And what do you guys think about the Warriors here in this one?
Attacking relentlessly, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the stripe.
Hoping to continue that success from the line throughout this one.
And RJ, looking back at the in-game flopping penalties introduced last season, how do you think they worked?
Well, I didn't see many that were actually called, but as they say, it's always good to have a rule implemented in case you need it, or so I'm told.
On the court for the Kings, second quarter underway. Washington out there with Wagner. Then it's Royce O'Neal, then it's Malik Monk, and it's DiVincenzo in at the point.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better. You'll take it.
Inside. Here's Barnes. Lays it up and banks it in. Barnes has gotten his first points in this one.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Wagner outside. Pass to Washington. Washington a screen. Monk for 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
Started out strong from three-point land. Hit 2 in the first quarter, but he's gone dry since.
Barnes, it's good.
And their offensive execution has really picked up here in the second period.
Sacramento calls timeout. making a change here. Brown's checked in. Let's look back on this past month and see the teams who were lights out from three-point range. Number 1, Sacramento.
And look, that stat is absolutely no fluke. It's just a matter of getting hot from long range. They are working hard to find good, open looks from the perimeter.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Kings trail by 8. Now here's Monk. 17 points in his last outing. The three. Good. And that makes him 6 for 9. A quality game for him so far.
And that's his first triple this quarter. 3 total for the game.
The Warriors have gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. Here's Flanders, defended by Brown. Six on the shot clock. Launches it. Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Down low, Washington banked it in off the glass. Washington's got his second bucket of the night.
I just love when teams make it work down low.
To the inside, and he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
And you love to see the aggressiveness, using the height advantage to hammer it home.
Pass to Monk. Now Washington. Outside, DiVincenzo. Washington, a screen on Reeves. For 3, DiVincenzo. The 3 from Washington. Barnes with the rebound.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass, really getting after it and being physical.
Here's Flanders. And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Reeves against DiVincenzo. Pass to Flanders. Jacks up with 3. Rebound by the Kings. Outside, DiVincenzo. And here's Monk. Wagner for 3. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
They are shooting it well from beyond the arc right now.
The Warriors lead by 5. Here's Flanders. Give him 8. Outside Reeves. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Wagner. And so Brown will bring it up for the Kings. Outside Monk. There's the triple. They grab their own miss. And Wagner gets it to go.
As usual, terrific effort from him. Unwilling to let the possession go to waste.
Reeves, the pass to Flanders. He takes it in, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face. I guess we can credit the defense for that one going wide. They did everything they could to influence the shot.
From deep, Reeves. No luck on that one. Good work defensively by DiVincenzo. Monk into the lane. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Turns on the Jets for that drive. Monk's quickness is sometimes deceptive.
Pass to Barnes. Here's Post, defended by Wagner. Moody from outside. Ooh, the smooth 3 from Moody.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Back to Monk. Good. 8 buckets in 12 attempts.
He is getting everything he wants. The defense is seemingly powerless to slow him down. It's sad.
Flanders passes to Reeves. To the paint. Flanders' shot is good. Flanders has got 12 points.
He has been a key factor for them offensively, scoring with consistency.
Brown looking around. There's the drive. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Sacramento shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. No good on the free throw. Jackson Davis is checked in for the Warriors. Gggg comes in for Reeves. Domantas Sabonis, he's checked in for Sacramento. Levine comes in for DiVincenzo. He hits the 2nd from the line. The Warriors lead by 5. Outside Moody. Pass to Flanders. Shot clock at 6. That one is off. Kings trail by 5. Lets it go from 14. And Levine gets it to go on the assist from Brown. Levine's got his 2nd bucket on the night. And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And let's take a look now at some numbers for Stephen Curry.
And by looking at his true shooting percentage over the last 5 games, you can see how much he's paying attention to his shot selection. And it's showing.
Kings on D. They trail by 3. DiVincenzo with the steal. Now the Kings in transition. Oh, and the jam by Levine.
Man, I'm telling you, every time Zach LaVine takes flight, we need this man back in the dunk contest quickly.
Kuminga, the pass to Curry. Cans it with nobody near him. Curry's gotten his 2nd bucket.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
Sabonis outside. On the wing, Levine puts up a 3. Jackson Davis grabs the miss. Jackson Davis has got 7 rebounds in the game.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
To the middle. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
This man sees everything on the court. Curry just dropping dimes out there.
DiVincenzo with it. Now guarded by Curry. Washington, a screen on Curry. Pass to Washington. Here's Brown. Here's Sabonis, covered by Jackson Davis. Shot clock at 3. Play clock here. The Kings need to get one up. And it's Washington missing. The Warriors lead by 5. Kuminga, the pass to Curry. And a quick look at how the Sacramento Kings schedule is shaping up. On Friday, they'll be playing against Devin Booker and the Phoenix Suns. Then on Saturday, they'll start out on the road to play the Pelicans in New Orleans.
One way you could look at this difficult stretch against some of the best in the league, it's a tremendous chance to prove to the league just how good your team is. It could provide a huge statement.
And that one falls for Curry.
Think about the impact that Steph has had on this game. Him and his team have changed the way the game is played. They have ushered in the three-point era.
Reeves is checked in for the Warriors. The Kings also with a sub. O'Neal, he's checked in for DiVincenzo. And so Curry nails both of them. And so it's Levine with it. He brings it up for the Sacramento Kings. 7-point differential. Floats one. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Well, Levine's game is defined by energy and aggression. He doesn't back down from any defender.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
This game has been all about tenacity for them, getting right in the defense's business and winning trip after trip to the line.
And another thing, they found the open man, really playing unselfish basketball, moving the ball around there on the perimeter.
That free throw good from Levine.
Just solid from the line. Levine shoots a high volume and a high percentage from the free throw line. That is the combination you want.
Green against Brown. Green in the post. And the layup is good off the glass. And the Warriors lead by 6.
Nice offense here. Close in. Great bet to go.
Reeves against Brown. Washington outside. Pass to Sabonis. No good on the shot. Good work defensively by Jackson Davis.
Good job hitting the glass. They're +8 in rebounding.
And here's Reeves outside. Good. That's his 5th bucket in 9 attempts.
And you know, in this quarter, they've really brought up their shooting percentage.
Brown against Reeves.
Warriors foul. 2 First personal foul. 3rd team foul.
Washington finds Levine. Just 5 to shoot. 4-3.
Okay, now I think he's starting to get in his own head right now. Maybe he's overthinking things a little bit, and as a result, he's just been off.
Tipped. And so the ball out of bounds. Brown touched it last. Already it's February. Let's see how things look out west. You look at the Warriors. They're currently in 4th place and trying their best to get a better seeding. And checking out the Kings, far behind in the standings.
Well, I think for the Warriors, it really hasn't been the dominant season they were hoping for. But they're still in the hunt for a high postseason seed.
From here on out, it's just about putting in the work. Coming to every game ready to compete and never giving less than your best.
reports the changes. Gggg comes in for Washington, and it's Monk in for O'Neal. And here are the Warriors now. Left side Reeves. Clock at 6. Jackson Davis a screen. Lets it fly. The shot by Reeves, no good. Kings trail by 9. Monk with it. Green picks him up. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Injecting energy into his team. That is what Malik Monk does.
Reeves with a screen on Brown. Green on the attack, and he banks in the layup. Green's got 6.
Looks like he's getting warmed up. Much better efficiency here in the second quarter.
Reeves against Brown. 1:46 left in the half. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Second personal foul. Team score.
Sacramento shooting their 6th attempt at the free throw line tonight.
At the line for one.
And they seem to have taken a more heads-on approach this quarter, and it's getting them to the free throw line.
Kuminga against Monk. And here is Kuminga. Still no points. Jackson Davis with the bucket.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
Levine against Green. Levine passes to Monk. Rebounded by Green.
Surprising he didn't bury that, but hey, it happens sometimes.
And after missing his first 3 shots, he drains it. 1 for 4.
And I like how they focused on getting high percentage shots, especially after the 3 balls weren't falling early on.
Brown finds Levine. Back to Brown. Sabonis with a screen on Reeves. And here's Brown for 3. Count it. His 4th bucket at 8 shots.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up, oh yeah, you're done.
Outside Kuminga. Back to Green. Reeves against Levine. Pass to Jackson Davis. To the paint. Outside Kuminga. Green with the ball. Fires the 3. Hauled in by Brown. Down low. Gggg. It's rebounded by Golden State. They've led by as much as 10. Now here's Kuminga. On the wing, Reeves. Off target with the 3. And so that brings the first half to a close. Warriors ahead. They're up 7. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
And please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fans. Half-court shots drop. They're measuring out the shot. It's all good. Give it up for the participants.
Thanks for tuning in. With half the game in the books, a bit of ground to make up for the Sacramento Kings.
To me, it starts with their effort. They have to become more active defensively to prevent easy look shot.
Yeah, the only way to slow down a team with good scores is to disrupt their rhythm. Otherwise, you can fire up that barbecue.
Man, that was 1987 all over again.
And next up, we have the award winners, our Players of the Month in the East and the West. Looking at the East, LaMelo Ball.
Well, LaMelo's been incredible. I tell you, he has been an elite scorer and passer who can single-handedly dictate the pace of the game, Shaq.
And when it comes to this award, it doesn't hurt that he got that razzle-dazzle to his game.
Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Malik Monk really making a difference here.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
The Warriors lead by 7. They've got Jonathan Kuminga, Green out there with Trace Jackson-Davis, and it's Reeves in at the 2. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Pass to Green, 6 on the shot clock. Inside, here's Jackson-Davis. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam. And he's now got the double-double.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. And he hits it and gets hacked. A three-point chance here if he can convert.
Showing off his strength, Sabonis powers through the foul and gets it to fall.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
At the line for 1.
Free throw drops for Sabonis.
Sabonis is the type of big that every team wants. Athletic, facilitates, great screener, and he finishes around the rim. He does so much.
Pass to Jackson-Davis. Reeves up top. He's covered by Levine. He shoots. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. He's got 5.
Not the shot I expected him to take or make, but hey, look, joke's on me. He hit it.
Kuminga against Monk. And here's Brown for 3. Offensive board. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. And this is his second attempt at the line tonight.
Second team foul. Shooting for Sacramento, DeMarcus Sabonis at the line for 1.
One shot.
The unique skill set Sabonis possesses is really outstanding. This man is a versatile scorer, a talented rebounder, and is an exceptional passer also.
Here's Flanders, defended by Brown. From behind the arc. Albaji with a rebound. Kings trail by 5. It's Brown on the wing. There's the 3. Here's Levine for 3. Good. And Brown gets the assist. Levine's got 12 points in the game.
Off the pass, Levine is more or less just automatic. He just lets it fly.
Outside Kuminga. Pass to Green. Reeves with the ball. He's covered by Levine. Fires from the wing. He can't get it to go. Sacramento has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Now Monk. Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. To the inside. Here's Brown. And Brown with the stuff.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. This break gives us a chance to look back on the last month and see which teams racked up the most points in transition. The Warriors, second.
They've been playing at a fast pace, which plays to their strengths.
Here's Flanders, defended by Brown. Outside, Green. Oh, he drains the three, and he'll go to the line for one more. That'll belong to Domantas Sabonis. This will be his third free throw of the game.
Third personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Dubs, Draymond Green. Shooting one.
Free throw no good for Green. And so Monk will bring it up for the Kings. They trail by 3. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. And these will be his second and third shots at the line here.
At the line for the Kings, Monk taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. Monk drops them both. The Warriors have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Outside, Green. Third quarter action. Just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Pass to Reeves. Lets it go from deep. Rebound by Sacramento. Brown's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Well, despite some uneven shooting for them, they're still out in front.
Monk against Kuminga. It's stolen by Kuminga. All by himself. And here they go. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. That'll belong to Domantas Sabonis.
The game of Green, it's about testing the defense, finding their weak spots.
He's made 2 of 3 from the stripe tonight. Free throw good. Green. Washington's checked in for Sabonis. And both free throws good for Green. Kings trail by 3. Now Brown. He's got 13. Washington passes to Levine. They get the rebound. Brown, that's good.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Golden State is gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Monk against Kuminga. Pass to Flanders. The 3-ball. And again, no good by Golden State. The Kings have gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. Here's Abaji. He's watched by Kuminga. Green against Monk. Over Green. And it's Monk missing. The Warriors have gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Here's Reeves. Buries it down low. Reeves has got 16 points.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Monk against Kuminga. Right side Monk. And it's good for 2. Monk's got 4 points this quarter.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Flanders passes to Reeves. The 3 is up. Oh, he connects. His 7th basket. He's 7 of 15 now.
Such an effective shooter. If you lose track of him defensively, he's gonna make you pay.
Pass to Abaji. Back to Brown. Fires for 3. And the basket by Abaji. Agbaji's gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Monk finds Washington. Right wing, 5 to shoot. Abaji. No good. That would have tied it. The Warriors lead by 3. Green with the ball. He's got 13.
Horrible mistake right there. You hate to see unforced turnovers like that.
DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Sacramento. Here's DiVincenzo. No made baskets yet. Timeout call, Sacramento. DiVincenzo on the wing. Pass to Washington. From the right block. And it's Monk missing. The Warriors lead by 3. Here's Flanders. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
Another thing they're doing well tonight is shooting from long distance. All game long, they've been finding openings at the perimeter.
And the first one at the line is good. So he makes 1 of 2, and the second one misses.